Western art encompasses the history of visual arts in Europe.
European prehistoric art started as model upper Paleolithic rock, cave painting, and petroglyph art, and was the characteristic of the period between Paleolithic and the Iron Age. Written history of European art often begin with the art of the ancient Middle East and the ancient Aegean civilization, dating from the 3rd millennium BC. Parallel with these significant cultures, art of one form or another exists all over Europe, wherever there were people leaving signs such as carvings, decorated artifacts, and huge standing stones. However, a consistent pattern of artistic development within Europe becomes clear only with the art of ancient Greece, adopted and transformed by Rome and paired with the Roman Empire across much of Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. The influence of the art of the classical period waxed and waned throughout the next 2,000 years, seeming to slip into a distant memory in parts of the medieval period, to re-emerge in the Renaissance, to suffer a period of somewhat early art historians viewed as decay during the Baroque period, to reappear in a refined form in Neoclassicism, and to be reborn in postmodernism. Before the 1800s, the Christian Church was a major influence upon European art. The commissions of the Church, architectural, painterly, and sculptural, providing the major source of work for artists. The history of the Church was very much reflected in the history of art during this period. In the same period of time, there was a renewed interest in heroes and heroines, plays of mythical gods and goddesses, raid wars, and bizarre creatures which were not connected to religion. Most art of the last 200 years has been produced without reference to religion and often with no particular ideology at all. But art has been often influenced by political issues, whether reflecting the concerns of patrons or the artist.
So next is all about prehistoric art. In the history of art, prehistoric art is all art produced in pre-literate prehistorical cultures beginning somewhere in very late geological history and generally continuing until that culture either develops writing or other methods of record keeping or makes significant contact with another culture that has and that makes some record of major historical events. At this point, ancient art begins for the older literate cultures. The end date for what is covered by the term thus varies greatly between different parts of the world. Classic art is associated with the ancient Greek and Romans. The largest societies of the ancient world became the blueprint for centuries of artists. Although characteristics of classical style varies from genre to genre, classical art is renowned for its harmony, balance, and sense of proportion. In its painting and sculpture, it employs idealized figures and shapes. Color is always subordinated to line and composition. It is typically understated and it seeks to achieve a harmonious and contemplative effect. In painting, the greatest exponents of classicism include the following: Raphael, Jacques-Louis David, and J.A.D. Ingres, while in sculpture, Michelangelo and Antonio Canova.
The medieval art of Western world covers a vast scope of time and place, over 1,000 years of art in Europe. Medieval art has continually advanced throughout medieval times. Some of these advances were brought about by the emergence of the pre-Renaissance period, whose early subjects were restricted to religious artworks called pietistic paintings, that also came in different forms such as illuminated manuscripts, mosaics, and fresco paintings, and were to be found in churches.
And next is all about Renaissance.
Renaissance art. Renaissance art is the painting, sculpture, and decorative arts of the period of European history, emerging as a distinct style in Italy in about 1400s, in parallel with developments which occurred in philosophy, literature, music, science, and technology.
Renaissance art is categorized by the two periods, the early and high Renaissance.
The early Renaissance is also known as the Quattrocento, derived from the Italian month Quattrocento, meaning 1400, and refers primarily to the period dominating the 15th century in Italian art. The High Renaissance. The term High Renaissance means a period of artistic production that is viewed by art historians as the height or the culmination of Renaissance period. Artists such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Raphael are considered High Renaissance periods.
Romanticism art glorified things.
Romanticism art, unlike the other ism, isn't directly political, it is more intellectual. The term itself was coined in 1840s in England, but the movement had been around since the late 18th century, primarily in literature and arts in England.
And lastly, an artistic movement that began in France in 1850s, realism.
Rejected romanticism, seeking instead to portray contemporary subjects and situations with truth and accuracy. Realists sought to portray real contemporary people and situations with truth and accuracy, including all the unpleasant or sordid aspects of life. Realist works depicted people of all the classes in ordinary life situations, which often reflected the changes brought on by the industrial and commercial revolutions.